Reformed Church. Okay, I don't want to change myself over from monarchy, I don't think. But instead of conscription, I'm earning so much gold now, I'm going to pick up Wars of Religion. Fun little thing I can do with Wars of Religion. Okay, so we'll set my government up. And then I'm going to say, oh, where are you? There you are. Religion time. Let's pick one that seems really cool. Let's go for a nice purple looking one. To be honest, it doesn't really matter what it does. I'm going to go Zen meditation because it just gives me a little happiness, which I'm lacking quite a lot of. And holy order so that we can buy things a little cheaper. Excellent. Now, the problem with having a religion, I'll get this out of the way first of all, is that all of my cities are now taking a loyalty penalty if they don't follow my religion. As you can see though, quite a bit has converted because I've taken over a lot of holy sites, so we've already got 13 cities. It's quite a late religion, but it's a good one. Here's the advantage though. Now that I have my own religion, assuming that somebody else has or is following a religion, like Georgia for instance, now I get the combat strength bonus. I'm even getting Wars of Religion against 3 cities. Look at that, the +4. So I'm getting it against 3 cities. Pretty sure I'll get it against Gaul, and I almost certainly will get it against Georgia. So it's not, it's not an invincible and consistent +4. But look, I'm getting it against Zulu as well, because they have their own religion. Even though they don't follow their own religion, they do have a religion. It is the cheekiest and most amazing +4 combat strength that you can get. I've got 5 from generals, 4 from oligarchy, 4 from Wars of Religion. My average unit is now on +13. It'll be +16 when I get printing, which won't be long now, especially because I was just going to treat myself to a couple of universities. Rome doesn't have a campus. Really? What's Rome even doing? Oh, honestly. Another city defeated in the north. Again, loyalty, bit of a problem. Do I go after Georgia now? It is very tempting. Hey, where do pirates like to pray? It's Arma. It's mine anyway. Tassie, yeah. Oh, there you go. Gaul. Gaul we can now declare on. Da, 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 da. Surprise war. It's not a surprise really, is it? For a moment, we're actually going to go into a stage where if I declare war on everyone in the game at the same time, which we now are in, my military strength is kind of equal to the AI's. So it should be a fair fight, right? Yeah, it's not going to be a fair fight. That's both my universities, by the way. So printing, +3 combat strength against the world. 100 luxury from my capital. Ooh, haven't got ivory yet. Let's go and find a copy of ivory that I can bring back to my capital. Gotta be over on this side of the map, isn't it? Germany had some for a long time. Yeah, over here. Oh, spices will do. Yes, over here. Okay, let's bring the musket through. And we've only got 1 attack, but as you can see, oh, that's a strong attack. 3 from intel on movements, 4 from oligarchy, 10 urban welfare. Just on those promotions and abilities alone, we are wrecking. So those 3 muskets are pretty much going to be enough to do most of the damage against Gaul we're going to need. But we do have another army, and it's on the way now. Okay, Germany's defenses are doing okay. About 15 damage roughly on average to me every time they hit. Gaul, not so much. That was 5 damage. So Gaul, unfortunately, well, fortunately for me, unfortunately for them, is going to be a lot easier to take. In fact, there's the first city just falling. Oh, whoops. I think I might have pillaged that and raised it to the floor. Didn't mean to do that. That's what we call a war crime misclick. Oh dear. Let's not tell any of the international courts about that one. That whoopsie. I still got the 500 gold from it though, so really, who cares really? Am I really going to put a city down just to build a road through a really difficult part of the land? Yes, I am. This actually really helps me to move my army through. There you go. Advanced Rome plays, settling a city literally just to build an instantaneous road. I mean, I'd like to think that a city I lived in, grew up in, had more of a purpose in life than just providing a road, but who are we to argue really, hey? Tell you what, Germany can blow apart my trebuchets very easily, especially the unupgraded ones, so maybe I need to spawn some bombards on the front line. Quite possibly. We'll keep an eye on that. I've stolen 2 settlers from Zulu, but they're kind of forcing my hand here. Flying Thunder made a daring attempt to go and steal the settler, but is probably going to get killed unless I peace out this turn, which is rather unfortunate. But you know what? I want Flying Thunder to live, so there you go. Actually, I can just take their city in the peace deal. Alright, fine. They were that desperate. Sometimes the AI is that desperate. I mean, that's genuine. I was just about to destroy them from the game, so you can see why they'd want to take that deal. Bombard time, 560 faith, barely anything. Oh, you can just print that at the front line. Potty's taken. It's, I have to say, really, really nice quality of life thing for Caesar. Just not having to pillage absolutely everything. Just taking the city is enough to give you a ton of gold. So it just means your army moves forward with so much more impetus. Alhambra? Would be useful, but I don't need all these wonders, to be honest. We're doing just fine. Oh, okay, don't you be leaving muskets around. It's careless, it's dangerous. Someone could trip on it, you know? Yeah, trebuchets are useless against Germany. They are blowing them to bits. These mountain passes, let me show you here, between where Zuli was and Germany. Very difficult to crack. My muskets are starting to get through though, and now that I've got a battering ram, I realise that, oh, that is medieval walls. Germany have done it. They've cracked in medieval walls. 19 techs versus my 27, but that tech by itself is highly annoying. All of my resources are going to have to go towards killing Germany, I think. Everyone else is kind of under control. Just not much resistance, really. It's kind of the main thing. Another city-state did form in my little barbarian corner. There's not much you can do about that. Sometimes they just form. Could have settled near them. Could have done something along those lines. But to be honest, we've got thousands of gold out of it, so I can't really complain. Plus, I've picked up so many camps on the south side of the map now. I've by far made up for it. Oh no, this musket is almost dead. Now they're an elite guard. Plus we can start to crack down on this city, which is now struggling to live. Yes, excellent. The absolute steamroller has begun, and we are just pushing through now and using all of my faith, my pillaged faith, my earned faith, just to be earning more and more and more units. Who cares about gold per turn? When you're this good at pillaging, it doesn't matter. I can't believe it's 500 gold so early in the game. I know you used to get 500 gold as soon as you'd hit steel, but it's just, this is, oh, quality of life. I can really use some more generals, so we can have one of those. Oh, it's the medic. Interesting. Now, there's too many different avenues that I would want the medic to be used, so I'm going to pop him immediately, but 5 extra healing per turn is really handy. I was thinking as well about trying to roll a couple of apostles with the medic promotion. That could be quite fun in itself as well. Oh, that's a big hit. Look at that. Hola Walla Bear. Get in there, I say. Yes, another city taken. Apostles are one of those things I'm trying to use a little bit more of. Move and pillage. Oh, look, we're at full health again. Oh, hey. I tell you what, Gaul's unique unit really does hold up against muskets. I mean, it can't kill me. It can hold its own pretty well. I can't just roll over it. Yeah, I have to be a bit careful about that. Go on, Clint. Do it. So much gold. It's wonderful. It's wonderful and we love it. 4 turns away from line inventory as well. Oh, yes. Because you know what I was thinking? I didn't think our army was powerful enough. No, not as powerful enough at all. Just needed something with a little edge. Just a little something extra. Advance, muskets. Advance. If we can kill Georgia before she can get her walls up, let me tell you, I would be very happy about that. Tbilisi. Oh, there you are. Bam. Oh, yeah. Yeah, unlike everybody else, Georgia just did not have time to put her walls up properly. Or not even the walls. The walls are up. It's the actual defensive strength of her cities. She just hasn't been able to go anywhere near as high as you might need to hold me back. Still a bit of a niter deficiency. Sounds a bit like an iron deficiency, doesn't it? Oh, yes, I haven't been getting enough niter, and my nails and blood just aren't quite the same. Cut me open, and I actually wouldn't bleed niter. I've got a deficiency. Counterattacks everywhere. But so far, we're holding. The line is holding. Our siege weaponry is definitely our weak points in terms of the city attacks. Our melee troops are so powerful. A lot of my muskets will have the tortoise promotion, which means they're defending, combined with like 55 strength. Then you've got plus 10 from tortoise, plus 4 from oligarchy, that's 69. Then we've got the diplomatic visibility, that's 72. Then the wars of religion, that's 76. So the AI is trying to range attack them, but it's not working very well at all, which is quite amusing to see, really. I love it. It's great. Where to now? I think nationalism. Let's see if we can boost all the way to nationalism. That'd be pretty good. Oh yes, more traders in my capital. Good. Very good. Where can we send these routes to now? Oh yeah, that's a good route. 3 food, 2 production. Lovely. Can we get... Oh, I was going to say, can we get our capital to 100 production? We've already done it. It's already there. All right, now I've got siege weaponry against Germany. Yes. Yes. Okay, Berlin will fall. As soon as we take this city, a mountain pass will open and we'll be able to attack straight into Munich and Cologne. Oh, that'll be good. Saving up a little bit nicer if I can. Build a ton of units just on the front line. We're already up to 54 cities, by the way. 328 population. Should we be content with that? Should we go, wow, that's a lot of units? No, never. Never be content. Except that we can do greater. We must do greater. Gaul did produce man-at-arms in the end. Yeah, I expected they would do that. And their King of the Eburones trait is powerful. And they've gone oligarchy. So they've actually got a lot of different bonuses here. They may be the trickiest civ we've had so far to shift now that they're getting their defenses in line, especially because they basically counter any support bonus that I give my troops. I'm going to wait here for 1 turn and then we'll go. No reason. Don't worry about it. Where's their capital, by the way? We know where their capital is now. It's back here somewhere. I think actually fighting through Georgia, that may be the most efficient way of doing this. Tbilisi falls. That is a capital. Oh, yes. And we've taken an encampment there as well, which means Batumi. Yes, you will do nicely. You will be an amazing little capture for me. So again, here comes the army as fast as it can. Bit risky, but it says I'm going to win. So I'm going to give it a go. Oh, it lied to me. Never mind. It was an unnamed musket, so it doesn't count. We take the city anyway. Minus 28, you reckon? Interesting. Well, that's no fun. I guess we'll just pick up a man-at-arms behind the lines of Berlin and hopefully strike it that next turn. But looks like Skeptical Bear and this unnamed musketman. Ooh, they can't quite take the city. That's a little bit sketchy over there, but never mind. Oh, Frank, that has bread and circuses. We'll try that for a second. Sometimes when the AI does this, you can just about hold the city for like a turn more. Only 1 turn needed. It's got 4 population. In a golden age, that might be enough to hold it, but you can never be entirely sure. Well, we've saved up about 3,400 gold for this very turn that we have military science on turn 168 out of 1,500. That is equivalent of turn 56. We have military science. Line inventory. So we might pull this one back, but yeah, our line inventory are going to be pretty tough now. Try and beat me, I say. Oh, I was going to try and take over another Barb camp. The city-state's killing Barb camps. I probably reckon that I have lost, I would say, about 50% of the Barb camps in this game to city-states just being annoying. I wish there was a way I could have stopped the city-states from doing half of the retribution attacks that they did, because blimey, it's annoying. Still pretty much capturing them everywhere, though. 1 attack, 2 attack, 3 attack, and then 4 attack for Batumi. Yes, and to kill. I love it when you find a world wonder purely from invading somewhere. It's a sort of diabolical tourism that I'm all about. There's Berlin anyway. It's gone. We're in. And now we simply secure. Did I take Arkham with 2 units? Yeah, I did. Is the loyalty going to fall away very quickly? Yeah, it is. Never mind. It's all good. I might as well upgrade all of my muskets to line inventory. It is a lot of gold, but there's no niter cost here, so it's kind of like effectively a 3 upgrade. Remember what I say as well. If it can give food, it needs to be chopped. Rainforest, wheat, especially on the front line with the builders you capture. Just chop, chop, chop. Well, now that I've got line inventory, what do I do? This is a valid question. I could get field cannons and cuirassiers. Wouldn't be a bad idea. I kind of want inventory as well, but I do need oil for that. I guess we could just go steal and then we could get 700 gold per pillage. Let's just do that. Come on. Is it a good use of my tech? No. But do I really need to worry about my tech right now? Also, no. Well, we can get Niang units now. Now, these are only purchasable with faith. As we know, we've got to have faith, but there's a military academy. Oh, sorry, I just wanted to show you this. This is a trade route all the way from Rome to Berlin. Yep, perfect. But now I could train a Niang. I think that'll have 70 strength, and it's only 335 faith. Yeah, you better believe I'm going to be praying in some of those. Very rarely use that city-state, but it is a really good one. Yep, okay, the line inventory is standing a lot firmer against this just sprawling masses of Gaul's unique unit. Not that we've really got an issue about the unique unit. I won't lie, it's fine. Oh, they're so strong, Gaul, though. It's just this massed assault of warriors. There's very little I can do about it. It just, yeah, look at that. It's just a line infantry couldn't defeat a man-at-arms there. I feel like this is what it feels to fight me. Doesn't feel good. Munich. On our way to Munich. What's going to happen is in a second I'm going to just see a Renaissance wall spring into action and I'll just look at it and go, what? How? How have you done that? And then the AI will just be chuckling away to itself. Ho 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 ho. You didn't expect that, did you, Ursa? And I'll go, no, I don't want to fight the Renaissance wall. It's Rome's one weakness, the Renaissance wall. That's where I wish I was playing Ottomans. As soon as you see one of those, you're like, yeah, I could use the siege equipment. That would be good. Hello, Capsi. You are captured. Maha. Let's try and take Munich now. We've got one attack. We'll have to level that one up. That's shells. We'll still attack in this encampment. It's already long dead. But, oh, the line infantry. It's really tough, Munich. Munich is by far the toughest of their cities. I need to ideally take that in the next few turns. Might be tough. Frankfurt is being rather cheeky and trying to rebel. This is where my religion is probably not helping. Germany were the only team in a golden age though, so we'll have to take that whilst we can. We can change this about a little bit though. If we unlock this, let's take out natural philosophy, take out serfdom, take out charismatic leader. Anything that gives loyalty is now what we need to do. Praetorium, brilliant. Limiteni, that's 2 loyalty as well, so we can get another +4 loyalty if we've got a governor and a unit in a city. That's awesome. Is there anything else we want? No, I might as well put natural philosophy back in then, to be fair. That's a little bit more loyalty in some cities. All I need to do is wait for Frankfurt to just bring Victor online. That'll be another 4 loyalty in this area. But Berlin is doing nice as well. Actually, Moksha can hold this city in the meantime. Yes. Okay, we've got full loyalty on the German front now. Let's just give these man-at-arms a couple of turns. Niter is flowing in. They'll be upgraded before you know it. Oh, Lutedo. Can you just walk into the encampment? That's a one hit. Oh, that's powerful. Polar Bear as well. Okay, we're attacking Gaul from the other angle. They don't have more than 700 military strength, so they're really tough. But their units are only in so many places, and we are beginning to flank them now. Also, we've chopped about 5 population between these cities, so the loyalty is looking so much better. It's a pretty fraught peace deal being offered to me at the moment, but you know there's always more to push when cities aren't being thrown into the equation. No, it still exists. You can still ask for cities in a peace deal. It's difficult to do. The AI will do it if they are really desperate, and I think we can just turn the screw a little bit more. Do you remember I said that the combined world forces were kind of roughly equal to my own? We've now got combined world forces of about 1,200, and we're at 2,500? Should we just let that roll over? 2,600. Yeah, we're doing pretty good. Oh no, Arkin fell away. Oh, what a shame. Dr. Bobby, I think, has just one-shot a city with its 2 attacks. Oh my lord, that is effective. Yes, and then healed in the same turn. You were so quick, you've left the siege tower behind to die. That unit is sacrificed to your blazing speed. That is ridiculous. Only hope we've got is that the archer decides, nope, I need to walk in the other direction. This is not for me. Attack. The walls are down. Can we take another city? Just keep watching my gold just massively spiking up. Oh, it's so good. Clint has got itself into an absolute battle here, being surrounded by Gaul units on all sides. We can't break out in any direction because they're so strong. But we have the defensive ground. We're healing at 20 per turn. As long as we dig in, I think we're safe. And this is a distractionary sort of defense. It's not even attack. We're just being really obnoxious in their land. This is the attack, being led by Polar Bear. Yes, we'll slice through these cities. Is this the capital behind? I think it is. I think the capital's right there. That's what we need. And Munich. In fact, these are the 2 biggest priorities for us now, aren't they? So I'm going to start throwing units in this direction. In fact, what we can do is start getting things like cavalry, very strong raiding units that can run around the back and start distracting all of their defensive forces. Yeah, look at this battle. Look at it. Oh, it's everywhere. We are fighting for our lives, but it's going okay. 2 random technologies and 1 inspiration from the medieval and Renaissance. That's useful. Although we've got all of the Renaissance, which is... that is not useful. Oh, I had such high hopes, but you're going to give me anything? Nothing. Literally nothing there. Oh, painful. Will I hold on to this city? No. But will it build a road across some useful terrain for me? Yes, it will. Rome, pointlessly making cities for road since 1110 AD. Catapult. This is all looking so good. We're getting that. We are finally starting to get there now. Come on, line infantry. Move over. The city is sieged. Oh, it's looking so good. Can Miss Knight finish it off? It says minor victory. We'll give it a go. It was worth a try. It's a capital. It needs to be taken. I could have crossbowed it before twice. I think that knight definitely could have lived. Never mind. What's a little accidental knight death in a huge victory? Oh no, I'm a bad person. Oi, that man-at-arms killed my siege equipment. Oh, it's not on. I needed that to attack this city. Dear oh dear. I have to make a new one now. It's a whole 400 gold. That's, I'll have you know, just less than half of the gold that I take in like one turn, maybe, roughly. It's about that. Oh, Flying Thunder had 2 attacks. Oh, we really didn't need to sacrifice the knight. Whoopsie. That is Munich though. Domination. We've got 6 capitals. The only one we need is somewhere sort of there. That's where we're headed now. Where's my general? Is this the general that works on advanced troops? No, I only have one general. It's this one. Okay, works on muskets, but not on line infantry. But hey, if it helps me to get some units to the front line, we'll do it. Is it time to counterattack? It might be. 1, 2, take the settler. Yeah, right, here we go. We're pushing. We can take this city. We've got an opportunity here now. Go, 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 go. Gaul can only resist us for so long. Diplomatic service. That means we now have a spy. I could get some diplomatic visibility over one opponent of my choice. Not that I'm going to do that right now. I think for now we're okay. I'm just going to try and keep all of my units over here alive. But Radiatore, oh, monstering through the barbarians. Let's try and keep this one alive. Yeah. It's like the little battles within the battles. This is what I'm really enjoying about this game. There's always so much going on because of all of the barbarians we've got under control at any one point. Inquisitive Otter's mod, by the way, is increasing the spawn rate of barbs and generally causing a bit of chaos. It's worked really well. I would massively recommend people have a go with it. It's been really fun. There's another city, by the way, taken from Gaul. Bam. Oh, trebuchets are still shredding through the walls. We're going to call them shredderchets. That's their thing. Oh, that was a high roll of damage. Excellent. Push through. Push. Push. Lutedo, go and scout. There's the capital. Oh, I got it wrong by 1 tile. Come on, that's pretty close. Oh, you might be in trouble there, but we'll do our best to keep you alive. Hold. Hold the line whilst reinforcements make their way very painfully slowly towards you. They're drifting. Lazily bobbing. We have Isidore and Zhang. Oh, lovely. The double whammy. In fact, we could build a lot more in the way of beautiful wonders in and around my capital if we really wanted. I mean, my production's pretty awesome. We don't even need all the mines here. So I tell you what we could do for a laugh. Should we have a laugh? We've got 412 population and 65 cities. Shall I build Angkor Wat quickly? Yeah, we should. I'll even rush it. Nice. Just because we haven't got enough production, enough population or anything like that as it is. We've run out. We've hardly got anything. We're gasping. Oh, I shouldn't have been worried. I think Lutedo took maybe 3 or 4 damage from the city strike there. That's fine. It's barely a tickle, a flesh wound. Sometimes you go, oh no, there's a pikeman in the barb camp. How will I clear it? And then you go, tech poet. Bam. I'm not done. Keep going. Bam. The only regret I have with this game is I never actually got around to using these troops to advance on the enemy. I mean, I've got level 5 promoted Hardy sat here. Gooberman level 7, Salty Tech level 7. Oh, it would have been quite the invasion. But to be fair, this group up here has probably generated for me in excess of about 20,000 gold over the course of the game. We'll have a look at the end. The graph might give us a little bit of information that'll help me to work that out. But yeah, they've been pretty effective. But the line infantry just continue their slow march forward with the siege equipment, which is taking, the technical term is, its sweet time. I reckon Gaul has got 2 turns, maybe? Move the siege town forward, move you forward, and oh look who it is! Flying Thunder! Bam! Yes, appearing from nowhere. You cannot predict when the thunder will strike, except with advanced radar. Then you can. It's called a weather forecast and everyone has it. But apart from that, it is totally impossible to work out. Oh, Dr. Bobby trying to get in on the action there. Almost taken Dortmund. Best bit about this game, it is the speed of it. It's just like trying to keep up with what is happening on a turn-to-turn basis. Like everyone is attacking simultaneously at the same time. Which front? Yes, every front. In fact, oh, you see, look, there we go. A line infantry could have just taken that city in one hit if I'd moved it in the correct order, but I didn't. Oh, and I took Arkin back as well. How dare you rebel from me? I refuse to let that happen. It's ballistics, which means I can now get field cannons. That in itself is a very welcome upgrade. Oh, but it's going to stop me from conquering Georgia. 1 city left, I believe? Yeah, with 3 pop. Oh dear. Yeah, this has been effectively, well, incredibly brutal. Even for my standards. I mean, the Barbs spawn at such a rate, but it doesn't even matter because I can just use all of my range troops to just blow everything away. All these double firing crossbows, and I've just unlocked their upgrade as well. I tell you what this does feel a little bit like. You know when you're in control on zombies mode and you're just killing them, and you're just always upgrading your troops. There's always that nagging doubt in the back of your head that's saying, oh, they're getting a little stronger. That's what's happening now. I'm in control of the barbarians, but every time they upgrade, I have to upgrade as well. And I just get the feeling that at some stage very soon, I'll run out of upgrades. And then I'll be like, oh, what do I do now? Okay, capital is almost there. Almost sieged. We've got... Oh, in fact, actually, we may not even need to. Trebuchet 1, Trebuchet 2. I think it's worth wait. Yeah, next turn. Next turn on Gaul. That, in a sense, is quite good, though, because it just gives me opportunities and time to enjoy my invasion of Cologne. Let's attack once, and then Thunderstruck. Yeah, look at that. Oh, and it's loyal. I love it. I love it when you just hit that moment, that absolutely wonderful moment when you realize that you have enough of the enemy cities that they are forever loyal. Now, Gaul has 7 cities left. Georgia 1. Ludwig will now have 4. All right, here you go, Hardy. I promised an upgrade. There's an upgrade. Dortmund falls to Dr. Bobby. Everyone falls. Excellent. Look at that. Oh, when your settler's about to get stolen, here's a trick. Settle a city. Is it a useful city? No. But do I love it anyway? Yes, of course I do. Watch this. 442 population with 70 cities. You build Angkor Wat, you get another 70 population, as well as some housing to fit it all in. Where do these population come from? Why does the Wonder have anything to do with population? Is it a cloning vat? Do they get spawned in from aliens that live atop the Golden Spires? No one's entirely sure. You could say, what is going on? But I would say to you, core, you don't need to know. Okay, I'm going to leave it now. These long domination runs, honestly, I lose my mind after a while. Oh, it's not going to quite update the tooltip, is it? Go on, show me. It's 512, I think. Come on, Trebuchet, do a little bit of damage. I just need a tiny bit of damage to the city, so then we can try and Thunderstruck. Go on, one more. Oh, so close. Bibrax has been taken, and I think without moving my units around, that unfortunately is the last city that I'm going to take before we go. 1, 2, man-at-arms, attack for me. Lutado, I'm going to give you the honors. Here you are. Attack and take Gaul's capital. It is a turn 176 out of 1,500 Roman marathon victory. That would be the equivalent of turn... Oh my goodness, why can't I divide that by 3? It's like 58 or 59, isn't it? 58 point something. Oh, salad sensation. I love some of the names of the achievements in the new patches. The fact they put achievements in is brilliant. Look at that. Ursa Ryan not getting Caesar, even though I had 70-something cities. Come on. I'm way too early in the game. I didn't get any of the score from the tech or the culture. But Rome now owns the world, so I had all the time I wanted to get that. Let's look at some graphs before we have a look at the game quickly. Buildings constructed, most of those. Brilliant. Cities captured. Oh yeah, look at that. Everyone else is kind of on the graph. I actually founded the most cities as well, although I didn't found any at the beginning of the game. No, I just took them. Districts constructed. This is why you beat the AI. Just build your districts. AI can't compete with you. Great people. We actually kept up with a culture player in Ludwig. That's brilliant because they get triple the amount. Era score. Unbelievably, for most of that game, I was not winning on era score. That's crazy. My lord, Germany was having a game. Good on you, Germany. Culture, I just about took the lead once I started stealing Germany's, but I mean, Ludwig was having a game. Faith, again, Ludwig, Georgia, Monty, all doing fantastically there. My science was good though. I was really going for science. And gold, this is what barbarian pillaging looks like. Ba-bum, 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 ba-bum. You can just see, just by how up and down the graph is, how much more gold I was earning than everyone else. This is why Caesar is so unbelievably powerful. By the end of the game, I had 10 Barb camps under control, roughly. Each was giving me 500 gold every 10 turns. That means the Barb camps alone were worth 500 gold per turn, and we were still in the classical era. That's how crazily powerful that is. Unbelievable. Score? Yeah, when you go domination, your score is always good. Cities destroyed? Whoops. Yep, that was me. That was a misclick. Religion's founded. My religion was at the end, but it was it was the best one. Let's face it. Units killed. Lots. Oh my lord, we killed about 500 units there. That's kind of crazy. Units lost? Quite a few. I'll be honest, ancient era wars, you're gonna, break a few eggs to make an omelette. And in this case, break a few Roman soldiers' heads accidentally and then resurrect them as channel members that aren't zombies because you feel bad about it. That's the sort of thing that happens in a Roman run. Wars declared? Lots. Someone said that this graph always looks weird because the city-states are always like declaring war on people. Yeah, look, your Candy there, Lahore. One of these city-states like Cardiff declaring war on everyone. This is exactly why it happens. Wonders constructed. I did build them towards the end, but Germany, doing what Germany does best. I tell you what, though, they only had 6 wonders and they had all that culture. Ludwig is just played so well by the AI, it's mad. I never knew that. You can right-click on the portraits when the peace icon is there and they offer you the peace deal immediately. That's so clever. Oh, why did I not know that? Never mind. It would take me approximately 3 or 4 turns to mop up Gaul, maybe a turn or 2 to mop up Georgia, and then Germany I'd have to actually find their last cities, which would probably be most of the pain. But otherwise then, we would own the entire continent. And eventually, when we were ready to settle down, I would turn these Barb camps into city-states, I would settle all of the remaining land, and I would make sure that everything was garrisoned, visibility was full, and a beautiful Roman utopia. 18 population on only turn 58. 108 production. We're so unhappy. Oh man, this is when you really wish you'd gone Classical Republic, but that 20% production, that's been pretty much a constant theme through the game. Is Julius Caesar the best leader in the game? Not even close. A lot of people are saying, oh, Caesar's gone right up to being like #1 in the game, incredibly broken. I think Caesar's very, very powerful. There is a good case to argue now that Caesar with Rome is S tier, and if I were to rejig my tier list, I probably would put them up there. Do I think they beat the top 3 for me? Do I think they're better than people like Mongolia, Hungary, Basil's Byzantium? No, nowhere near. All 3 of those are so much more powerful, but this ability is S tier. And more importantly, it's really fun. There are some really good civilizations in this game that aren't that fun to play. Caesar is one of the ones that is just a joy. Legion is so powerful. Barbs, one of the best districts in the game, just so underrated. 2 housing and 1 immunity on top of whatever yields they normally give, and they're really, really cheap. So you end up having these magnificent industrial zones all over your nation. They are brilliant. And whenever you fancy a bit of pocket money, you just go, please can I have 500 gold? Oh, thank you. Cheers. Just over and over and over and over. Look, there's another one down here. Haha! And another one here. Haha! You know what I said about having 10 Barb camps under control? I think I might have underestimated that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This does count. I was capturing this one. So, okay, we won't count it now, but that will be another one. Same with this one. I did have this under control, but I think the troops have just been moved around by borders or something weird. Yeah, look, that's displaced me across the mountain. That's really weird. This is under control. I'm counting that. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and I was in the process of capturing this one for 14. So I'm going to call it 15. I'm calling it 15. So 15 Barb camps earning 300 every 10 turns means 4,500 gold, 450 gold per turn I was earning just from barbarians, and that's before I put in the gold conquering from cities, which debatably was giving me more, seeing as I now have 72 cities. There we go, like 514 population. Oh, it's beautiful. Ladies and gentlemen, come and play Julius Caesar, and yes, anyone can play it. Just link your 2K account with Civilization. He'll appear. Don't worry. He's there. I really, really hope you enjoyed this series. It was an absolute mammoth effort to film. I mean, look how many units I have. Well over 150. There are a lot. If you want to see more series like this and you don't mind supporting the channel and the video, then maybe leave it a sneaky little like and a channel subscribe. That massively helps defeat the algorithm, that beast, that tentacled monster that I can never seem to control. But I've got to go and film the next series. In fact, I'll be seeing you there with this video that's about to start in about 20 seconds, so why don't you stay and listen to it? I'll be waiting for you there. Goodbye, everyone. See you later. Bye! And finally, a very special shout out goes to Glorious Petra, Matthew Wilkinson, Paul Coffey, Portland, Scott Stratton, Major King Kong, Davalex, Skeptical Bear, Alex Noob, Cinnamon Beard, Petra Ryan, Rom88, Radiatore, Private Selection, Genoa Salami, Boyzoro, Callum Billy, Garrett Gowan, Polar Beret, El Truant, Creston, RB Hedged, Mushkin Mandletort, Esri Dax, Deeble Time, Shoelace, Burial, I'm Daft, Gooberman, Clint Hennis, Dr. Bobby, Polar Wallabear, Mixomatosis, NTG Golfman, Victor McPupster, Indigenous 68. Thank you everyone for your support. See you all in the next video. Goodbye!